Alrighty. We are back. Would anybody like to go ahead and give the recap as to what happened last time, or shall I?
Give me a second. I'll give a recap. Give me a second.
You want to do the recap? Okay.
Yeah, he's just getting hit.
Grab my apple cider.
Yep. Very unprofessional of you.
How unprofessional. How dare you? It's not like we're in Critical Role. We're not huge.
No.
Glasses on. All right. I can see now. Okay. I got my notes right here. So, we originally met a individual who was watching us for a, what was the word exactly? Evaluation. We came into this town to find out what's going on with it. We investigated a diner where we were discussing our next move. An individual suddenly had a medical emergency where it looked like they were foaming at the mouth, where he administered centipede antitoxin. I, Arthur Gray, proceeded to wipe up the foam at the mouth to see if it was actually toxin from a centipede. We eventually got some information from the hospital because it seemed to be a severe medical issue. We get to the hospital under the guise of working under the, what was it? CDC?
Yep.
And received information that on a floor that is what up higher was where it all began. We got up higher, then tracked down the strongest source of the what I assumed was toxin. We run into a room where an individual was covered in tumors. What was the exact thing that you said it was?
You talk about the disease? Teratoma.
Teratoma. Hey. And as we looked at this individual, our palace user brought us all in so we could question them better, learning that this disease was not as bad as it originally was. It seemed to be excessive. As we left, our artist, Vanitas, the palace user, noticed a shadow, I believe it was? Or that might have been earlier when they originally used the palace. When we came out, Arthur proceeded to execute the poor individual afflicted by this, and several zombie-like creatures that were essentially giant walking tumors showed up. We gave them our best fight possible, where we learned about setups being very important. And as we went through all of this, our palace user then helped us by using their ability called Bar, I believe it's called. And
it's called not fire. It's called Sun.
well, you used your
Yeah,
palace to help us rejuvenate. We recuperated, and then right at the end, I believe it was revealed that Jane had a bite on the back of her neck that we were not aware of.
Yes, that is where we ended off. And where we pick back up now. What is it that you are all doing as everybody's kind of resting and this has been revealed? Not quite anybody knows about it. Not even Jane at the moment. But what are you all doing now?
Did we receive any information on where we might look next?
Currently, you haven't. The only thing you still know at the moment is that it's somewhere in this section of the hospital that it kind of took place and started. You don't even know who it started from.
Do we even know if we're on the right floor?
Yes, you do know you're on the right floor, as this is where everything kind of began, but that's all you know as of yet.
At this point, we should probably just start going through the rooms.
Yeah. Sweeping the building.
Could take a long time.
True, but unless you have some sort of, centipede detector.
I'll be real. Maybe follow the smell.
All right, we can try that.
If you would like to try that, whoever would like to, go ahead and roll your surveillance, I believe would be the correct term I'm looking for.
I'm currently not good at surveillance. Anybody else good at surveillance?
I only got the one.
Also got the one.
Yep.
I'll try.
Oh, so we're all the same. Okay.
Oh,
We're combat specialists apparently.
I actually got a pass. A 5.
Okay, so we have one success from you. Did anybody else decide to roll, or are we going to go ahead and follow Jane here?
I think we're following Jane.
Alrighty.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
open my dice box.
Jane, you
Yes.
know that, or you kind of follow the smell, and you're guessing if you end up following the general direction that all of these juggernauts came from, you might
Mhm.
start making your way closer towards that sense of putrescence that you can catch the whiff in the air.
I'm going to trust my instincts and actually go walking down.
Alrighty. You do so. I will go ahead and move your character for you.
Thank you. Because my computer cannot handle it.
That's not Jane's character.
That's-
I'm
I-
in completely black.
I may or may not have stolen Rinko. There we go. Let's put Rinko back and move Jane. I'm now moving Jane.
Yeah, I was like, I don't wear green.
Yep. You
Took me a second to realize.
you make your way down the hallway until eventually you get roughly right about here, closer towards the elevators, before you smell an absolutely horrific stench coming from the room just over here.
Are we all following?
I don't see why I wouldn't.
Yeah, same.
Move the horse. There we go. And the bioagent. Bam.
Oh.
No worries. I got you.
I love the horse.
I got you.
I don't know how, but I end up on the roof.
Bam.
The
There you go.
horse is so silly.
The horse is very silly. There we go. Move the
Yeah.
horse and your evaluator. There you go.
Okay, there.
But you can smell something absolutely horrifically putrid coming from this area over here.
Hit it one more time
Which
for me.
area he keep
I
Arthur
see it,
that
thank
is
you.
helping. So
Yeah, I'm right here.
where?
Over here.
Oh, okay.
Is it in the door to my left?
Yes, that is where you can smell the stench coming from.
Before we open the door, can I just simply put my ear up to it?
Absolutely. You can.
Is
Go
that
ahead and make it-
surveillance roll?
Yes, go ahead and make yourself a surveillance.
That's a 4.
You kind of listen in, and you can, as far as you can tell, hear some whirring of machinery and maybe some AC.
All right. Do y'all want me to open this door?
Go for it.
All right. I'll give it a.
Please.
If it's a button, I'll push the button. If it's a door handle, I'll open it that way. Okay. Thank God I don't gotta rip off another door.
Easy
Another
enough.
door.
Easy enough. You're able to open it, and inside it is horrific in appearance. You can see tumors growing along the walls and the machinery in front of you in particular. It's horrifying. And you can tell just by immediate appearances, this is most likely exactly where it ended up starting in the first place.
Arthur, is it okay up there?
It's pretty nasty.
It smells worse.
I'm gonna try and like
I'm walking.
pinch my nose as it clearly makes me extremely uncomfortable to be anywhere near here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to go in too. Somebody move me.
There
Thank
you go.
All right. Where would you like to search first? You can tell it started in this room in particular, and as far as you can tell, there's only these two machines in particular. It looks like they house, people. It's more or less a sort of chamber in order to kind of keep them separated from the world, more or less.
Rin's gonna take the right side and start investigating the terminal.
I'm gonna investigate this terminal.
Alrighty. Go ahead and both of you make a. Is it an investigate roll? I forget the character sheet.
There's
It-
interface.
Go ahead and make the equivalent roll.
I rolled a 5.
I rolled a 4.
Alrighty. We'll go ahead and start with the 5 first. You begin to try and get into the computer, and you are able to find the information. You end up finding that the patient's name is it's escaping my mind. Hang on. It's Samantha White.
Samantha White. Got it.
Yes. And she is apparently suffering from cancer in particular. Though not, the teratoma that seems to be plaguing the area in particular. Could it be your person? It might be, but it's unlikely from the information that you find on there. And then
Okay.
as for your 4, as you successfully get into the computer, you're able to access the information, Arthur, and you are able to find that the patient's name is Jonathan Jacob Jameson, and he indeed is suffering from teratoma, which is a form of cancer cell, which is what you've been basically coming across this entire time in here. This is probably your target that you're kind of looking for. And as you're going through, you don't really see a way to kind of open this thing up. But at the very least, you're certain you might have your target here. You might have the name at the very least. You might be able to do some more research and information.
Can I Google this guy?
If you would like.
No, guy, I got a phone.
Oh yeah, 'cause
I
you have
got
a
an iPhone.
phone.
Yeah.
She's got an iPhone. Jane's spoiled.
Yeah. I use it mostly for Googling things.
Says the guy with the 2 handheld railguns.
So I'm gonna Google him and see if I can't get the right guy.
You end up Googling it up, and there's a couple of people who kind of, pop up, but the one that in particular grabs your attention seems to be a Facebook page. As you look it over, certain enough, you can end up looking a little bit at the timeline and whatnot, and you're able to end up seeing, him, be just a normal, everyday guy going about, his life before eventually he ended up, having this, and he started to have a battle roughly about 6 years ago is when this started, until eventually it got to the point where the Facebook post just stopped roughly about a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Now I go like, How long have he been in here? You know?
Does it say on the computer interface?
Roughly about 2 years. That's whenever he was first administered.
Yeah, like I was saying. Well, we got the guy right here. At least we got a little bit of information.
I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna delve deeper to see if there's like some way to open this, abort the systems, something to. I don't know why I'm doing this. I have a 0 for.
Yeah, I was
I
like,
mean,
I got a 0.
a minor suggestion. We could just unga bunga. We are pretty. We do have some pretty strong exorcists there. We could just kind of crack it open like an egg.
True.
We could, but at the same time, that could cause other problems. But do you just want to crack it open, guys? Like, I got the tools.
Feel free.
The only time I didn't make a smart character for fucking once.
All right.
We call this one the unga bunga method. Just pulls out like a small like pickaxe.
I call this one Unga Boonga.
I cast iron.
All right.
I cast iron. What is that spell? Ooh!
I'm gonna take you down with the power of friendship and this gun I found.
Alrighty. So you are going to try and force this open, more or less.
I was just gonna shoot it.
Do you want to shoot it?
Yeah.
Arthur will hold up one of his guns pointed at the pod and just kind of do a, you know, where you like raise an arm in questioning with the kind of frown, like, should I? Or
I'm just going to cover my ears and walk away.
Rin's standing with her weapon at the ready.
I guess I shoot the pod with my category 3 gun.
You got a cat-free weapon. I forgot.
Yeah, that's basically what Arthur spent all of his script on.
You spent all your script on. Why am I
Gun.
just? I think it's because of your profile. I'm thinking of like Alucard talking about his guns.
So you pull out.
BSR-73 Blackbird.
You pull out both of your guns, and Arthur, do you remember the special thing that I gave you in particular?
Yes, partially. I think it was pinned.
As you end up pulling out your guns in order to point at this thing, you feel a strong pull immediately to the floor underneath you as something begins moving.
Arthur hesitates for a second. I still have. What would it take to pull out a hand grenade?
It would take 2 kit points as you are using one of the quote-unquote exorcist weapons.
Okay, just needed to know if I'm curious.
Wait, wouldn't it be?
What is that gift you sent me? What the fuck? Oh, okay. Sorry, I was looking at the old stuff. Hold on, I gotta pin that message you sent me about that.
So if you want, I can go ahead and say it out loud, and the other players will know, but otherwise, just the players themselves and not the actual characters.
So no metagaming.
Would you like me to?
Yeah, go ahead, because I can't find it. I'm trying to make
You can physically feel the sins. This thing is moving underneath you.
Okay. Like physically underneath my feet, like the floorboards?
Yes,
Or is it like a whole floor down?
It is basically crawling in between the ceiling and floorboards for the floor underneath you. It is mere inches away from you right now.
Just to test this out, Arthur lowers his weapons to see if it backs off.
It does
Does it
not.
not back off?
It does not appear to back off. It appears ready to pounce.
Arthur will deadpan look at everybody. Step outside the room.
What if something jumps out at you?
I think he'll be fine. He has. I'm going to like look at the guns and the hands.
You will notice that my guns are now pointed directly at the floor.
That's not good.
Okay.
As soon as y'all are outside the door, Arthur will start
Jane, would you like me
plugging.
to move you?
He will start plugging rounds into the floor and attempt to jump out the way at the same time if he can.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your coordination. And move your character kind of where you would like to kind of try and jump.
Okay. He was gonna just kind of jump towards the doorway, if he has to, directly into the wall, but you know, like, so I'm planning on ending up right here if I can. Double fives. Nice.
Yeah. Alright, I can't find anything good there, so I'll have to use this stuff. Da-da-da-da. Maybe this. Maybe I can find a good one in here. That might be the best thing that I can find. I like Tailspire, but unfortunately it doesn't always have all of the greatest things. We'll use this. You
It
fire.
gets updated pretty frequently, so you'll eventually have it.
Oh, is it loading?
There we go.
Oh,
Oh.
You shoot down to the
Is that
floor.
a beak?
oh, I know what that is from D&D.
Yeah, that's a grick. Unfortunately, it's not a centipede. I can't find a good model for it, but that is what we'll
What
use.
did you call me?
Yes. But as you fire these your guns down into the floor, punching two holes, just as you go to jump out of the way, this thing shoots out of the ground right exactly where you were, and you hear a loud screech. This thing looks almost humanoid, kind of as the upper half of the body, though you can see there are
Oh.
the entire stomach
no.
section is basically open and spilling out its guts, while the fingers are extra elongated and bony in nature, and the face looks like it's been torn apart, and it's mostly just a skull with bits of flesh hanging on. Everything from the waist down, however, is more centipede-like in nature. However, you also notice that it appears quite literally there has been chunks and bites taken out of this creature for some reason, as it looks and it screeches at all of you.
Something hurt it already.
What are you doing here? I don't need to be here. I have too much work to do.
Well,
Fuck.
I think as soon as the sin shows itself, Rin is gonna jump into action and immediately try to just stab through its abdomen.
Alrighty, we're getting straight into it. I like it. All right.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll. I believe
Also-
force.
I'm gonna actually spend my advance right now to upgrade my force.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
So yeah, all right, cool. I got 2 successes, a 5 and a 4.
Awesome. All right. You end up dealing 2 stress to it, and it is going to roll a risk dice. I will throw on battle music in like 2 seconds, as it seems we are getting into a fight. 4. Not bad, not bad. It's actually one of the better numbers you guys can end up getting out of everything. Where is my thing? You take 2 stress as you end up striking it straight in the stomach, I believe you said?
Abdomen, yeah.
Abdomen. You end up stabbing it. It ends up coiling back a little bit in pain as you can hear it crying out. And as it does, it ends up coiling around you and it goes and bites into your shoulder a little bit. You will now be taking where is it? The centipede venom. You are now also affected by it.
Okay, and that's a hook?
Yes. 2 stress, and you now have the centipede venom hook.
Let me know when to slash it.
Yep. Let me throw on some battle music, as it seems we are getting into a fight. We'll do Skirmish to the Deep. That one sounds nice. Bam. All right. Who would like to go ahead and go next? Arthur, you already ended up doing yours. So that leaves our girl Jane and Vanitas.
I would like to go next. I found a funny little gif that I'm going to put in general of roughly why I expect my turn time must always be being this.
Hang on.
Hiya!
Okay. Well, you just throw out a piece of fish and your inky bird comes out.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, I probably should genuinely send out my foyer to set it up for Eugene. Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to call out your tulpa.
Which will be a burst.
Yep.
My last burst. Luckily,
Mhm.
we don't
Yeah,
exactly concrete know where it passes. I assume it's in the floorboards that it rose from, but I'm gonna throw out my bird, just bird, to like distract and set it up for the next person who attacks it.
Alrighty. Jane, what would you like to do?
I don't know how to set anything up. Sadly, we all need to see. Huh?
Just do something that might harass it.
So what you can do is you can try and set people up in order to give them an extra dice. What you can also potentially do is defend instead, which would end up making it so that way somebody no longer takes a risk dice.
Oh, that's actually a great thing to do. I forgot that was a thing.
Yep.
We're learning, people. We're learning.
You're learning. You're learning.
Okay. But now I'm sorry. My little pets was fighting, and I was breaking up the fight.
It's all good.
Was it a fight?
Yeah, and like she went like she was going after the belly. You know, the fight that we don't want to look at. Okay. Bugsy was tormenting Eos.
Do your thing.
What was that last part?
Defend. It keeps someone from taking a risk dice when they do something.
Yeah.
Well, I probably will try to defend. I know Arthur can handle himself a little bit more, but
he's take risk dice.
Yeah, I'm gonna defend Arthur because he is main front line.
Okay. How would you like to do so?
You could use your sick mark somehow, technically.
Actually,
Ooh.
can I be at the ready at the door? Can I shut the door?
Oh, you know what? That would work. You can be ready at the door to be able to close it in response. Yeah, that works perfectly as a defensive move.
Okay.
The
Alrighty.
idea of this thing like lunging and then just getting a door shut is so funny to me.
That's the plan.
I
That was-
killed Boop.
Alrighty. I believe that would then end up taking it back up to the top of the round, as one was a support in order to kind of aid somebody else, and then the other one's defensive. So, who would like to go?
I'll go ahead and go. Since I won't be taking risks, guys, I'll simply just attack this thing.
Alrighty.
Oh, in my idiotic ADHD thing, I put my dice away because I was organizing. All right. I'm shooting it, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 4 and a 6. So 2 successes.
Alrighty, so that's another 2 on it. I should probably actually put this thing's down.
I love the horse is just like standing there, presumably staring it down.
That's the noise it's making.
I don't think he picked it up.
Oh, yeah. I got noise suppression on him. It probably would have busted y'all's eardrums, the noise.
Yeah,
I
I
actually heard.
had to turn mine off so y'all can hear the screech.
Yeah, I heard it from the other room.
Alright. As you end up shooting this thing, you watch as the bullets kind of pierce into its shoulder for your first shot, and then the other shot ends up piercing into the chest. And as this thing goes to lunge at you, you watch as Jane quickly ends up shutting the door just enough in order to push its head into the wall, kind of trapping it halfway into its lunge.
That's kind of funny in my head.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Who would like to go next?
I guess
can-
I probably. Oh,
Yeah, you should go so that you can set up more.
yeah. I hit the bird setup as always.
Okay. Bird is flapping in the face, kind of distracting it a little bit.
There you go. That's what it's like.
Okay.
One day, I'm gonna come across the hound that is gonna completely disempower me for doing this.
Eventually. Unfortunately, this thing does not have very good defensive options against that.
Against Burb.
Against Bib.
I think I have a plan for my turn. I think I'm also gonna start setting up.
Oh, you want to set up as well? Alright.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use maze.
Okay. I like maze.
I'm gonna try to set up Arthur, basically making it so that he gets an extra die. Rin's gonna look at the situation that we're in and remember that Sins often try to like leave as soon as they're hurt too much. They try to leave to their place.
Yes.
So what she's gonna do is she's going to touch the door and the walls and try to bring the far wall in closer to where we are, so that the machine that's beside the centipede is basically kind of crushing it, trying to keep it in place.
Okay. I got you. I like that.
Suddenly the room feels a lot more cramped as some of the space just disappears. I only chose one option, so I'll roll one die.
Mm-hmm.
Or no. You roll a die. If you roll a 1, then you can use maze against me later.
Gotcha. Whoop. I
I
rolled
think I must be in
a
3
3.
seconds.
You are good.
Great. So yeah. Hopefully its movement is restricted enough, so you get
Alrighty.
+1 die when acting against it next.
Jane,
Yes.
what would you like to do?
Oh my god. So I'm just looking at my
Let me know
pets.
if you need a better angle. Let me know.
Okay. Well, can't really do too much defend right now because the door unless if I want to. We use the door pressure to open it and close it quickly, so I trap it. Unless if I can.
Another defense with a door.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Alright.
I'm sorry. It's more funny when you taunt something like that.
It's all good. Alrighty. In that case, that brings it back up to the top of the round as everyone is kind of set up again. Arthur, are you going?
Okay. So what all do I have right now?
Currently, you have 2 extra dice, one with the bird and one with this thing kind of having its movements restricted due to maze, the wall being pulled in on it. And you've been defended with the door.
Big question.
Yes.
Does this count as the next scene?
No.
Okay. Never mind then. Fuck. I was about to do something big. Never mind. All right. 2 extra dice. I'll just. Arthur will take a step closer, essentially. Hold on. Basically, putting the guns like right up in its face and just plugging as many rounds as he can in the moment. Oh shit! Oh shit! That's 4 successes.
4 successes. Alrighty, you end up pushing both barrels into this thing and start blasting and just letting loose round after round. You can watch as just behind it, this greenish red color kind of splashes onto the cabinets behind it, coating it as you watch it drip down. And this thing screams out. It's not happy, and it is unable to attack you as it tries, and the door gets slammed on it again. With that, this thing knows that it's a little outmatched out here, where it cannot bring its full potential out against all of you. And it is going to go ahead and try and retreat down back into the floorboards to escape the area at the moment. I will give you guys all one final round if you wish to do something against it, or you can let it go.
I mean, Rin's just gonna over Arthur's shoulder. She's gonna lunge out with her naginata and just stab into it as it's retreating.
All right, go ahead and roll for it.
2 successes.
You have a cat 1 weapon, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
2, cat 2.
Cat 2, very nice. Alrighty. You put the pain on this thing as you end up stabbing down onto it. You completely sever a small section where you can see there's been a large bite taken out of its side. You completely cut it off from it as your blade ends up sinking into its flesh. Or carapace, I should say, in this case.
Mm-hmm.
Who would like... Oh, actually, I do have a risk dice against that. Roll. Oh, of course I rolled a 1. Well,
Gee, that's not good.
no, it is not. All right. That's not what I'm looking for. I am looking for this. All right.
Time to get hit with
it
funny severe attack.
It is allowed to use this once a mission. It's severe attack.
Oh fuck.
I get to target an exorcist. You guys may choose to fly to their aid if you would like. You may make this choice now. Do you want to come to Rinko's aid, any of you?
I would absolutely.
I would try.
I believe I also would, not only my character, but also a good idea because I've taken next to no damage.
Okay. So I heard Arthur say yes. Vanitas said yes. Jane, did you say yes?
I would try. Also, I'm there at the door anyways.
Okay. So all 3 of you are jumping to the aid. need you to answer these questions, Rinko.
Okay.
Can you move quickly and unencumbered?
Yes.
Is someone aiding you able to push or grab you?
Yes.
Can you forgive the centipede's host?
No.
Is the centipede hindered, distracted, or under duress in some way?
Yes.
Alrighty. I am removing 3 of the dice that it will be rolling. Or, for the one that it answered, you 3, you can try and change the forgive the centipede's host to a yes instead.
I mean, personally, I don't blame it. The man has severe cancer.
Yeah. I
Escaping him through death is a very simple thing to imagine at that point.
yeah.
Right.
I would forgive the centipede host because it's not really him that's attacking.
So, do they have to convince Rin to forgive them, or do they, if they forgive it, it counts?
They
think we
make a
have to
single
roll.
action roll to rectify the answer. So it's not
Oh,
necessary.
okay, cool.
Yeah. So in other words, it's not necessarily they're changing your mind. It's that they are technically doing something in order to make it a yes, even though you're not forgiving them necessarily.
Sorry,
Got it. Okay, cool.
the image flashed through my mind of like mid-fight while like poison's gargling in this thing's mouth. Arthur just putting their hand on Vin's shoulder, like, "Hey, I know this guy does pretty bad things, but we're gonna have a small chat while this creature prepares its next attack."
Just in the middle.
So,
hold on.
So the 3 of you may go ahead and make an action roll in order to try and change the answer. Go ahead and roll a d6 each of you.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I can do it in game.
So
Oh,
Are we
I
going
accidentally
in
dropped
order?
it. It's a 3.
Okay. So we have a 3, a 4,
I've
And
had
a
a
5.
3.
and a 5.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, but by the way, slightly off topic. Sorry I was late. I thought this started 30 minutes later than it actually does.
Nah, you're fine. You're fine. I like to give long warnings ahead of time. With the 4 and 5, you are able to change it into a yes. So it will be rolling a total of 2d6 instead of 6d6.
Oh my god.
And so we all take these?
Yes, everybody will be taking the consequences. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Which damage?
Ah! 2. It looks like.
Alrighty. Thankfully, there was no ones. So the extra dice doesn't mean anything, but everybody will be taking 2 stress.
Okay, cool.
It could have been a lot worse.
That could have been a lot worse.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember the centipede has one thing. Oh, you take an injury. Here, take 3 choices. This, or this.
Yep.
One of them's just instant death.
Oh, fuck.
Alrighty. You all end up watching as Rin stabs into this thing, severing an entire section off of it. And the section that gets severed in particular ends up absolutely spraying out and gushing what you can instantly smell to be this extremely acidic and medical grade acid in particular, as it ends up splashing out and is about to hit Rin. As it does, the 3 of you kind of jump in just out of nowhere, just trying to help defend Rin, even if just a little. And y'all are able to help shield Rin just a little bit. Each of you taking 2 stress in total as you can feel the acid coat and splash onto all of you.
I know what Arthur does specifically.
Go ahead and explain it.
Arthur sees this going on, and he's not fast enough to catch all of the spray, but he physically puts his body in between it grabs Rin by the collar and literally throws her outside the door.
Mm.
Hmm.
Okay.
I probably, you know, the hug shield. Most likely that.
Alrighty.
She has been nothing but mean to you.
I know. I know.
Which means this is definitely going to end up, possibly putting something, a little seed in Rin's mind, potentially, on kindness.
Potentially.
Potentially.
Yeah.
We'll have to see how the story plays out.
Well, we'll have to see. Yeah.
We'll have to see. We'll see. We'll see. But with that, I believe Rin is the only one who has acted within this turn order at this point. So, Vanitas, Jane, and Arthur, you still have something you're capable of doing if you would like to attack this thing while it is still trying to escape.
Does anyone want bird?
I could use bird.
I'm a distract creature. Give off a bird.
The bird heads over
The
and
bird.
it grabs one of the centipede's little leg things. I don't know exactly what the term is called, but it grabs one of the little leg things, kind of dragging it a little bit, kind of delaying it ever so slightly and throwing it off of its balance.
May I ask one thing?
What?
So with my sin mark, I can make a command. Can I?
Yeah, it only affects people.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's why I was wondering. I
All
was
good.
that question.
No worries.
But you could do. I sent you a message of a way you could defend or harass. Because it fits your sin mark. Like I sent you a message on Discord about it.
Oh, okay. You send it to me directly.
Thematic stuff. Because there's nothing specifically that says you can't do that. And I think our DM might like that idea.
What? Make a railing noise to make it to become stressed out with the noise? What, a banshee scream? Can I even do that with my sin mark?
It's not in there. But I'm more than willing to work with you at some point if you kind of want to like expand it a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll have to work
That's why
outside of this at some point.
Yeah. That's why I was like, I can't do that. That's not in my sin mark. But that is cool. I like it.
Mhm.
But I am gonna. The hole is probably too big.
You could use your biofoam bullets to slow it down, block the way out.
Wait, do I even have that?
We talked about it. Remember, that's how your gun is a higher category.
I never told it to Trevor. That's the problem.
I messaged him about it. He knows about it.
Yep.
Don't you remember that?
Okay, so I roll a 1 and see if I can't do that then. Fuck.
Nope.
Nope, it's a 1.
That's what I thought. All right, you miss as you try and end up, shooting in order to kind of block the path a little bit. But unfortunately, you shoot a little wide. Unfortunately, whenever you took some of that acid that splashed onto you, it made you your arm a little bit on the side kind of melt away slightly. And as you go back, you're missing just a couple of muscle fibers that would have helped steady your aim and help throw it a little wide.
Yep.
I believe at this point that only leaves Arthur.
Yep. Because it comes back at the next scene. Because I can still attack with it and do stuff with it. It's just if it takes a risk die and damage, it doesn't die. So I can still attack with my sin.
Mm-hmm.
So Arthur steps to the side. That's not the side. I step into the centipede. And my sin mark will run up and essentially start trampling it with its flaming hooves. Do I get an extra dice from this?
You have been set up by one person, yes. So you have one extra dice. So using your
Alright.
sin itself uses your stuff unless you're using any of your abilities, in which case you'll use your psych.
God grace the bird of extra dice.
Taking a picture of this because that's really cool. What I just rolled.
Oh,
You somehow have all 6s on the 6-sided die. I don't know.
666.
It's all 5s.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
I don't know why all 5s feel cooler than all 6s for me. So that's 3 successes.
Yep. You watch as your horse kind of tramples into this thing, and it gets roughly about halfway into the vent before you notice that this thing kind of stops moving and then almost begins to simply melt away as you have temporarily banished it, since you didn't kill it in its palace, but were able to defeat it outside instead.
Oh.
Let's go
Okay,
ahead
guys.
and change this back
Guys.
into normal.
What the heck took bites out of that thing?
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm gonna,
Like-
scratch my neck. But, I don't know. And I'm going to look at Jane slightly.
yeah.
Something had taken bites out of the centipede.
Well, it wasn't me. I know I got the teeth and all, but
Can I turn to what's the name?
Arthur, Jane.
No, this guy.
Oh, him?
the Vanitas.
You have gotten no name from him as of yet. You just know him as the evaluator.
Yeah, I'm going to turn to the evaluator and go, are we the only team sent here?
Yes, you're the only team sent here in particular. And I'm here to evaluate you whether you decide to execute or show it mercy. Though, if you're going to try and go into the palace now, it'll be impossible to show it mercy.
Why would we show it mercy? What?
Yeah, aren't things bad?
Yeah. Why is that an option?
Because they
candy
can.
bar to his horse.
It's not in particularly sanctioned or happy, but how much have you been told about the psychic realm itself?
Just what I needed to be told.
Then let me
Cain
tell you.
doesn't tend to give a lot of information away for free.
No, it doesn't. In short, by killing this thing, you will return all of its psychic energy into the psychic gestalt, I should say. All of the grace that it had contained. However, some of it will linger behind in this world by slaying it. That can end up going in order to feed potentially more sins or make other sins even stronger. By showing it mercy, it fades away instead of being forcefully sent back. That, instead of allowing some of its psychic grace to end up remaining, all returns.
What? Who are you?
We'll be asking this question now.
Yeah, because that's not an answer that Cain would give us. That's not what we.
Geode.
doesn't follow with what we've been taught before. Who are you?
Would you like to go ahead and roll? I believe connection is the correct
Sure.
thing I'm
It's
thinking
really
of.
my connection's really bad, but I'm down.
Holy shit, have we been hit with a fake it till you make it party member, quote unquote?
That's what I'm thinking, because this is not something that Cain would tell us.
Nope, not usually.
I got a 2, fail.
2? Okay. I know.
Not gonna lie, though.
What is that? Vanitas, you are also kind of asking sort of the same question. If you would also like to try and roll connection, you may.
Yes, please. My connection is 1, so I get how many dice?
1.
1.
No, you also do not know. That is
I'm like new to all this stuff. I
something
guess.
I cannot exactly tell you. That is not because I do not wish to tell you, but more because I'm not supposed to. It is more for my safety than anything else.
Are you sure you're from Cain?
I am. However, I'm a little bit higher up and I'm allowed a few more liberties.
Okay. Why? Okay, but if it's better to let the sins fade away, why does Cain tell us to execute them?
That... Are you aware of who basically runs Cain?
No. Why would they tell us that?
There's a total of 8 people who run Cain. The first 4 are non-exorcists. They are everyday humans, and they are basically the ones in charge. The ones directly underneath them, the last 4 are exorcists, who have ended up getting up to such a level that they are the best of the best, as it is considered. I am not one of
Okay.
them, if that is what you are wanting to know.
No.
And they are the ones who end up choosing what is necessary and whatnot, and have the most information out of everybody. They are the ones who end up making the choices. I am unaware as to why in particular they prefer slaying them and executing them, but they have their reasons. Whether I may like it or not, or agree with it, is another thing entirely. Generally speaking, I prefer things to be just in nature.
Just? What do you mean by just?
Just, right, correct.
Okay. I'm not gonna question your personal morals, but I don't think that the evil killing machines deserve much leeway.
In either
Let's find it.
way, the sin gets wiped away. It just depends on the method.
Fine.
It is up to you on whatever you want. If you wish to pursue it now, it would be impossible to show it mercy without being able to answer the questions it so longs to answer.
Honestly, I don't care. I think we should kill this thing as soon as we can.
Then head inside.
Do we
Do you believe you're strong enough now?
Well, do we know where it is?
Honestly, I don't care. Taste gun.
So I might have to leave for a second and come back, but I will have a surprise for Rin, because I remember they made their character on Hero Forge, and I've had it saved for a while, and I finally could get it.
Very nice.
So I will have to go back to refresh.
Go ahead.
All right, I'll be right back, guys.
All right. Well, we've heard Rin. Does anybody else, as they're listening to this, have anything that they wish to end up saying?
I was planning to say something to Arthur.
Well, I'm still here technically,
Yeah.
but I can.
Yeah,
No,
he's leaving the game and
I-
coming back in.
Vanitas is going to like slowly walk up and like tug on your coat and go, "Hey,
Yeah.
I noticed that you're kind of going to look at your bound sin. Be quiet for a few seconds and go, pet, just kind of stood there. Is there any reason for that?
It only does things I really tell it to. It has some influence over me. Oh, it's processing. It might take a little bit.
It's all
Okay.
good.
I try not to let him off the leash too often, as that chittering you guys hear sounds like incessant angry screaming to me. Because, well, I have my reasons. Let's just say, I like fighting. I do my killing when it's necessary. But, mercy, if it wasn't an option, I wouldn't be here.
I just don't want people to like get hurt.
I understand that. I'm not saying that's not wrong. Or, sorry, that's wrong, that choice. I'm just saying, always consider the options.
Okay.
So there's more exorcists that isn't just gunned down and would like to see more mercy, right? Looking at the, I forgot what they're called, the hazmat mood.
Hazmat suit.
Thank you.
The bio agent, as you kind of
Yes.
know, the evaluator.
I forgot what to call them. But I do question them about, saying like, so there's some people that is willing to actually not gun down the sin.
Some. I think some.
It's kind of rare now these days.
It is. Okay, it's gonna take a minute. I don't know why it's taking so long.
You're good. We'll add it in as we can. Otherwise, is that all the character interactions before you try and see if you can't enter into this palace?
Remind me, what are the centipede questions?
The
Put
questions
them in the chat.
is what are you trying to escape? What do you hate the most about humanity? And what do you regret the most?
Jane,
Yes.
can you show me the information on this person that you found?
Sure. And I pull up the
There.
tab that I can
Yep.
erase.
You pull up the Facebook page.
Mm-hmm. Is there a family?
Family, friends, anybody notably close to them. That I'm telling Jane to look for that because she doesn't have a 0 for looking for this.
Fair.
I doom scroll and just do normal shit on the phone. Nothing cool.
Make a
Looking at Reddit. Who is this guy?
make an investigation.
Oh, investigation. Yeah, cool. I got 2 sexes.
Okay. You end up scrolling through and you see, sure enough, that this guy had some friends, he had some family. In particular, recently, he had been engaged roughly about 3 years ago. And it was going fairly well, and the wedding was getting ready to be planned before eventually that mark ended up hitting where the information about him being sick and having teratoma came in, and it got worse and worse, and eventually he was kind of left roughly about a week before the day of the wedding.
Oh. I got a thing. I got an idea. Hold on.
It looked like. May I at least make a comment?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's like it looked like that she left them because she couldn't take it anymore.
I like that. I think the regret might be the person he was supposed to be married to. That sounds like a good one.
Mm-hmm.
But
He didn't delete her or anything, because some people, just delete it.
No, hasn't
Does
been
it,
deleted.
does it,
And in
does it
fact, you
still
can
say engage?
yeah, it still says on his profile engaged.
That's rough.
that's rough, buddy. Anyway,
That's rough, chap.
anyways, one of the ideas I had was I don't know, maybe the medical individuals here might have information on this guy. John Jacob Jingle no.
John Jameson, John Jacob, Jonathan Jacob
JJJ.
Jameson.
JJJ.
Jacob Jameson. There we go. That way we don't forget. Hold on, I got some questions I gotta ask. This is the elevator shaft, right?
Yes, it is just right there, which they are inoperable. It is the stairs. You are at the stairs.
I'm at the stairs?
Yes.
Alright, just give me time to walk down 6 flights, guys.
Yep.
Don't
As
die.
as you walk down the stairs, Rin
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, hang on. I'm way zoomed in.
Uh,
Let me do this. There we go.
I fell down
Bam.
the hole.
There we go. Rin, you are wanting to immediately go into the palace, and you're watching as Arthur is just walking away at this point. Did you want to end up having any form of interaction in particular?
Why? Where are you going?
Falling down the hole. Hold on. Can someone help me get back?
I'll pull you back. Yeah, I'll pull you back.
Thank you. I accidentally hit the wrong direction.
There you
and I
go.
ended up down the hole. Thank you. I have one idea.
Is it gonna help us kill this thing?
It'll help us beat it, at least.
All right. Be as fast as you can. This is where the entrance is, right?
As far as you're aware, it is the inside of this machine. You just have to get inside of it.
Okay. I'll hold our position. We'll hold our position here. You go ask the questions that you need to.
Is
I'm gonna
anybody?
go downstairs. If anyone wants to come with me, please. Anyways, if anyone wants to come with me.
I'll go with you.
Okay.
I'll
R2.
stay at Rin. I don't feel like anyone should be alone at the moment.
Alright.
Gonna go downstairs.
To the first floor.
Yeah. Back to
Alright.
where we talked to the CDC individual.
Yep. Let me go ahead and just pop you both down here. Bam.
I can't see.
Bam and bam. There you go.
Alright. Why do I keep on putting my freaking stuff away? Alright.
All right. You are back up to the front, and as you get down here, you can see things have gotten worse, way worse. AKA, pressure has raised. And Rin, I believe, as per your thing, you can know the domain of this one. In short, things are twice as worse anytime pressure increases. It has gone from 20% to 40%.
Oh shit.
I'll be right back.
And anytime the pressure increases, I tick the box on the hook, right?
Yes, and Jane does as well. Jane is now at 2. You are at 1.
Wait,
Got
what
it.
about me?
You're at 2
That's
ticks for your venom.
Oh shit. Okay. I'll be right back.
Yep, you're good.
And
Uh,
it pops off at 3, right?
it pops off at 3.
Okay.
Alrighty, Arthur.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk up to the receptionist and be like, "Hi, we have some important information that we need from you. What is the information that you have on Jonathan Jacob Jameson?"
Jonathan Jacob Jameson. I can look it up, but things are getting worse and worse down here. I'm not gonna be able to be here for very long.
Yeah, we know. We have an idea of a possible thing, but we need his information.
Okay.
Teratoma patient.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And you see, she quickly kind of goes over to her computer and begins typing into it, quickly beginning to search and look for anything on this person, and ends up pulling up a file. Okay. What do you need to know?
I just need to know, is there anything that seemed to aggravate him especially bad? Like, I'm talking about.
Well, I mean, he was pretty much catatonic. There was nothing he could end up doing. Couldn't really move. Honestly, he couldn't even really breathe. We had to put him in a machine. He
Did
was
he notably lash out in any way that you could say, like, made him hate humanity?
he literally couldn't even move. It was bad. If anything, maybe I don't know, the fact that he couldn't move, really. I don't know. One of the doctors it says one of the doctors that was working on him ended up dying pretty early on. One of the other doctors is still around, not down here. He's gone home. He quit pretty shortly after. His apartment's not too far away if you wanted to go and talk to him.
That means I would have to leave. Fuck. I'm gonna put that in for a note right now. I don't want to walk all the way back up there, but I don't know how far away that apartment is.
It's a few
How far
blocks
away is
away.
that? Like, would you say I'd be able to get there and back within the hour?
Yes.
I just realized something. I have Parlor. We can just directly talk to the host.
Really?
We could. You could do that while Jane and I investigate the doctor.
I'll
Real-
be so real. I feel like Rin would just go like, "Yeah, we're gonna kill your ass," and everybody
Probably.
too shy to say anything.
I think Rin's gonna get impatient and use her phone to call Jane.
Okay.
Well, Jane's mind is somewhere else right now.
Oh.
You we're gonna say Jane, due to one of the things that I have personally for her, is a little stunned at the moment, and is currently holding their phone as Arthur hears it ring. So Arthur, you could pick it up if you'd like, as you see Jane is kind of frozen there, staring off in the distance.
I'll give Jane a shake for a second. That's like, Jane? Jane? Oh, your phone's ringing. Hold on. You're not answering it, I guess. Hello?
What's update? You have an update?
Apparently the doctor who worked on him personally, like they pointed it out, um, he's about a block away from here.
A block?
Could get some more information on, like, his possible anger against everything.
Okay. That'll take time to get to. I can. Here's the thing, though.
Your
I
friend
can-
could use their Vanitas could possibly use their parlor trick to talk to them, like they did that one guy I killed.
Yeah, I can get to the doctor's house and back in less than a minute.
Take Jane with you. I think she's better at talking than you are. No offense.
I'm not able to take anyone with me. Is the problem?
Oh. Well then, go.
We'll go.
I will. Can you give me the exact address?
I turn towards the receptionist. Hey, what's the doctor's address?
123 totally legit address.
What's
Damn, is that down Real Street?
Sure, that works.
What's
down
going on?
absolutely real street on possibly their highway?
So what
That's
happened?
fine. All right. So, Rin is gonna just concentrate, and she'll say into the phone before she goes, "If I need help, I'll call you and just put you on speaker."
I
Alright.
can actually bring you two into the parlor from here.
Really?
Yeah, anywhere in the investigation area, if I say their real name.
That's cool.
So
What?
Rin is going to use transmission.
Yep.
So Jane can't be pulled in because that's not a real name.
No,
we
we went
uh
through it.
yeah,
Jane
we
was
said
able
it
to go
can.
in.
Yeah. All right. So you are teleporting.
I can instantly transmit anywhere within cat +2 range. So I think that's like half a city or something. I can't
Yeah,
see the cat
so-
chart right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
+2 range.
adjacent
Well, the
is
cat-
level 1, and then it's short, and then it's a
Few blocks away is Cat 4.
few blocks away, and then
Basically.
so yeah, you could
And I
basically
know-
go about half a mile. So yeah.
Yeah. So I'm rolling a d6 per no. I am familiar with the destination because I have the address, right?
Yes.
Okay. And I am calm and concentrated. So the only no is that I can't see where I'm going. So I'm gonna roll a d6.
Alrighty.
I got a 2, which is not a 1, so I am fine.
Perfect.
Oh, I'm also gonna use my sin. I'm gonna fill up on a little bit of sin to use this ability.
Yep.
I get 1 sin. Okay. Cool. And so I transmit to the doctor's apartment.
Bam. There you
I
are.
just imagine they disappear and then Vanitas is like looking around like a lost sheep just
Yeah. So if you were looking at her, you would see that she starts concentrating really hard, and the edges of her the edges of her clothes start to singe just a little bit as she takes a step forward and disappears.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at the evaluator and go, so is it just you and me now, or
It would seem so for at least the moment. Rin, as for you, as you begin to teleport, you see the usual things that you do.
Oh.
You can see what looks to be completely crumpled down buildings, fires starting off in the distance, skeletons lining the area. But something that happens to you very rarely, but happens on occasion, is you spend longer here than you normally expect. There has only been a few times that this has happened, but the longest it has ever ended up happening for you being in this area is roughly about 5 minutes. And as roughly about the third, fourth, and fifth second goes on, you're guessing this is likely one of those times. Now, while your gate instantly in real time transports you there without any actual time happening, it's your sense of time that kind of changes within this area. You're guessing you likely have probably about 5 minutes to explore this strange area again. There's only been one other time that you have caught somebody in this place before. Would you wish to explore or just wait out your time?
She's gonna take a quick look around, but she's not gonna try to go anywhere, worried that it might mess up her her jump.
You do a small exploration around, not really going all that far, and you can see just off in the corner is somebody who is currently seemingly rummaging through some trash in a trash bin and pulls out what looks to be a very old, very almost rotten looking bit of meat, and they quickly begin to try and eat it. You could tell just by the look at them that they haven't really almost eaten in probably over a week. They look malnourished and terrible and whatnot, but they still look human, just extremely dirty.
Okay. So the way that I imagine her gate working is like she steps through an invisible doorway kind of, and she just keeps walking through this like alternate dimension to the next one.
Mm-hmm.
So she's very wary about stepping away from the designated path that she has. But as she sees this person pretty clearly, she's gonna kind of call out like, "Hey, who are you? Why are you here?"
This person kind of turns and looks at you. You can see the skin basically kind of like forming to the bones on the face with how little they've been eating recently. Roll me a d6 real quick.
Sure. 5.
Is you? It's you? You're one of them. One of the exorcists. This in particular is strange to you because Cain is a very secretive organization.
Yeah, and this is a human, presumably.
Did you come to help? Are you here to kill it? Finally?
To what?
To kill it finally. The thing. The sin.
The thing? Oh
I-
god.
Are you here to kill the sin finally? It's been so. And as he's about to finish his next word, you can see this unusually pale, shadowy looking creature jump out from around a corner and tackle this person and bite into its neck. And right as you're about to say or do anything, your transmission ends and you are in the apartment area before you can do anything else.
Holy shit. Okay. All right. That was weird. But she's gonna shake it off and look at her like basically a flip phone, because it's not the upgraded one, it's just the one that can make calls.
Yeah.
Make sure that the time is what it should be.
It is
And
only
yeah,
a
try
mere
to find
few
the
seconds.
doctor.
It's only been a mere few seconds, and you are currently standing within his apartment. You can end up seeing the door appears to have multiple latches in order to try and lock it and keep it that way. As you look inside, everything is a mess in there, and you can hear a small bit of movement coming from the bedroom.
Hello? Need to talk to you. Just
Hey, who is there? I have a gun! And you can hear the door kind of opening as he kind of waves around a little bit in worry, pointing a gun, of which you can instantly already tell is very worn and degraded. He doesn't really have a very good weapon, and likely it would probably jam in just a single shot.
Okay. Rin is still kind of carrying her service weapon, so he just sees like like not. Wait, how old did I say Rin was? He's like when? Yeah, well, a youngish woman just kind of holding a spear in his living room, but she's just gonna call out like, "Hey, I'm not trying to hurt you right now. You also probably should not fire that thing. It looks like it's gonna fall apart."
Look, I don't have the money anymore, and I can't keep supplying the organs that you're wanting. Okay? What?
Organs?
What?
Sorry,
Yes.
I don't know what you mean by that. I'm not here for that. Don't worry about that. All right? I'm here to
wh-
ask you some questions about a specific patient, and that's it.
what? What do you want? What are you doing here then? Who?
Give me a second. She's gonna use her phone to call Jane again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just to see. Hey, what's the name of the patient?
Shoot. I didn't.
It's in
I
the
didn't.
thing. Yeah. It's
Okay. Yeah.
Jonathan Jacob Jameson.
Yeah.
What happened?
Got it. So you had a patient named Jonathan Jacob Jameson?
What about him? What do you want? What do you want to know?
I have a friend who needs to ask some questions about them. Just give me a second. She's gonna turn the phone onto speaker and just kind of hold it out to him.
Okay.
Is it you? What did you send her here? Look, if it's about the money or the organs, I can't keep supplying them.
Calm down.
Is everything okay?
Look, you wanted to know about Jonathan, and
Yes.
if you're asking about him in particular, then you have to know something. What is it that you want to know about him? What do you know about me?
We know you're the doctor that worked on him. And we know that he is causing a lot of problems right now. We're trying to stop him.
You're not with the mob out here, with the mafia?
The mob? No.
No, we're not.
We're trying to help.
I don't understand. Then
We're trying to get more information about our patient. And we wanted to know what exactly been going on.
Arthur will elbow Jane and be like, make sure to ask what he hates about humanity. Make sure to ask what he hates about humanity.
Oh. Wait, hey. Did he actually hate anything about people? Like, who wronged him?
you're asking about his feelings in all this?
Yes,
I
actually, it's very important to us.
I are you? You're not part of the hospital staff. I don't understand. Are you humanitarians?
Oh,
It doesn't sound like you're the FBI coming after me, and it doesn't sound like you're the mafia if you don't know anything about what's going on. I don't understand.
no, but we are part of an organization to help people, like a social worker.
Look, I don't know how I could possibly help you. I'm trying to get out of here and escape at this moment. I'm kind of wanted right now by some very powerful people, and I would suggest that you stay away from me if you're wanting to not be killed.
Oh, that's okay, sir. All you gotta do is tell us exactly who wronged him, who have done unspeakable things to him. That is what we're looking for. We're not coming after you. We're just.
I don't
Excuse
understand.
me.
I don't understand what that has to do with anything. Are you asking about what I've done to him?
That could be a thing, yes.
We need to know as much as possible, sir, because there are some bad things going on that involve him, and we need to know him.
If
And
I
you
if
are
either
physically conscious, and he's not.
if either of you would like to go ahead and roll connection, you may, as it sounds like you're trying to go about this the nice way.
For now,
No.
you know what? Can I follow it up with something? If I
If
realize,
if you would like to try.
Also, I instantly roll for negotiation instead of connections. Sorry.
That's fine.
and honestly, there are worse things than the mob out there, sir. Individuals backed by the government in a way that you don't understand. And you can't hide from them, which means you can't hide from us. We will find out the answers we need.
There we go. It sounds like you're using another thing. Go ahead and roll that.
It's force. I'm being very
Yeah.
angry and threatening.
Yeah.
Authority?
You can use force or authority when you're trying to intimidate people.
Oh.
That's a 5 and a 4. Yeah.
There you go. Much better. I fine. Okay. You wanting to know who wronged him or something like that?
More why he thinks humanity needs to die.
Fine. How much do you know or understand about his condition?
He has a teratoma, that's all I know.
And do you understand what teratoma is?
Excessive growth of organs in wrong places, if I remember correctly.
The usual cases is that teeth or hair or random muscle fibers are grown, but in very rare cases, things like eyeballs, ears, and other things can be grown. He has been a very steady source of organs to be able to use and sell on the black market, if that is what you're after.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, what?
I have
You.
been using him as a cash cow, if that
I'll be right back.
makes
I
a bit
gotta
more
call.
sense.
Holy shit. Wait, that's terrible.
That's awful.
I never claimed to be a
That
good
is-
person.
That is pretty fucked up. I'm pretty distracted by Raph.
Oh, what, this?
Oh, hi. Aw.
Let's
For
get
those who
away.
can't see-
Let's get away from the horrible thing you just found out, and go to Happy Rat on Arthur's arm.
For those who cannot see in the Discord call, I have my pet rat crawling all over me on live cam.
That's a rat name.
This is Eos, the Greek goddess of the moon. Jeez, she almost fell. We almost lost the moon, guys. Come here, come here. But that's fucked up. That's pretty fucked up.
I've never seen a rat enjoy like rolling on someone so much.
Yep.
That is pretty fucked up. But to be fair, that is an efficient moneymaker.
Arthur will pause, get really quiet, and about how long would it take him to walk over there? Or run over there?
To run to where the doctor is?
Yes.
About probably 15 minutes.
You just hear the sound of a door opening and closing, and then let me know when 15 minutes have passed.
Okay.
Um,
Do you hang up the phone, Rin, as it seems the
Yeah,
conversation is over?
Rin's gonna hang up the phone. Assuming that we've gotten the information that we need, she's gonna hang up the phone.
You do so.
She's gonna she's gonna gate back.
Yeah. You do so. You don't spend anywhere near the same amount of time as you did the last time. It only takes about 3 seconds this time around in your gate as you go back to where you had first started.
Good. All right, and I take no negative effects from that. All right.
And roughly 15 minutes go by. It takes you a second to eventually find the door. You find it locked. I'm assuming you try to bust your way in.
I shoot the door handle off.
Can I try to describe? Can I describe what he sees? Am I good to do that?
You may absolutely describe what he sees as you shoot the door handle off, and you are able to open it up. Rin?
So first of all, it's kind of hard to open the door even after the handle's been dealt with. But as you do, you kind of shove it aside, and you see slumped down right in front of the door the body of the guy, of the doctor. The wall, the wall facing the door has multiple bullet holes in it, as you see a gun in the guy's hand, the gun that he was wielding. But also through his chest are multiple huge stab wounds, just currently bleeding out onto the floor, as it looked like he was. And on the door you see a large stab mark, as it looked like this guy was pinned to the door for a second, as right now he is slumped on the floor, dead.
Oh, did Rin get to him first? Well, I'll look around the house to see if this is the exact doctor I was about to shoot.
It is indeed. You are in the correct location.
I'll plug around for his head for good measure, and then I'll leave.
15 minutes later, you make it back over to the hospital. And there is another pressure mark that ends up happening. Rin, go ahead and add another hook to yours. And Jane ends up taking the third hook, which ends up popping it.
Am I good to use one of the antidotes that we handed out? Okay.
You may. It'll take 1 kit point.
Oh, it takes a kit point. Yeah, all right, that's fine.
Point.
That was my last one though.
Yeah, I have some spare kit points. I've only pulled out my guns and. Stop.
So I need to roll this.
The rat goes where the rat pleases.
Jane takes 4 sin and stress immediately.
Okay, sorry about that. It was about work.
Everything okay?
Yeah, just tomorrow. Also, I tried setting on the bars. I swear to God, if I fall off, I'm putting in a lawsuit.
Yep, you're good. Jane, you take 4 sin and stress. And
Yes.
and then you can reset your venom hook back to 0.
Okay, so that's how venom works. Okay. I thought we had to wait until the hook popped off to administer anti-venom.
Just out of curiosity, how many stress become a wound?
6.
It's 6 if you have none. If you have,
Yeah. Do you have any injuries?
yeah, do you have any injuries or no?
I think she does now.
Yeah, I have one injury. 1, 2, 3. I have one injury solely because of the stress.
Okay.
Got
So now you will be able to take 5, which the 5th one will give you another injury whenever you take it again. Let me put where Rin back here, and then Arthur, you are heading back up alongside Jane.
Yeah.
So bam, you are now all back up once again.
No. I don't want you chewing on all the models.
Do you want me to take it back?
You can if you want.
In the meantime,
Okay.
She did pull off part of
Rin,
my fingernail.
as Arthur is taking
Oh, yeah.
15 or actually 30 minutes really in order to get back, you have
Yeah.
30 minutes that you are capable of talking with Vanitas or your evaluator, should you like.
Hey.
She was trying to climb up here when I picked her up. She went,
So as Rin gets back, she looks around and talks to Vanitas. Where'd they go?
Oh,
Are they not back yet?
No, I'm here.
Yeah.
Just 'cause-
All right.
Oh, how was it? You're kind of, and I just go. "Ooh." Oh,
real
I
quick.
didn't
I
expect
have a
that.
question. How do you get Psych Burst back again?
Rest.
Rest.
Okay.
Or a Quailoff route, I believe.
Yep, that would also
Yeah,
work.
there's like items.
Clyfoth root, sin seeds as a consumable, like the green herb.
Um, I just thought that maybe you guys want to have a conversation with the guy in the tube TM.
I'm not going to be very useful in that conversation, but if you think that you can do it,
Bring Jane in, and I could do a cool character interaction with Rin outside of it for a minute.
oh yeah, that works.
Sure, Jane, do you want to go into the tube TM?
Yeah, we can do that.
Do you swap the rat?
Yes.
Huh?
I just saw you swap the rat.
Yeah.
It's honestly the most entertainment I've had all this week watching the
Oh,
rat around.
Let me look.
I guess I don't have any psychopaths, so I'm gonna pop a sin. Roll D3.
Hey, Arthur. They look like the rat got more bit on the ears.
Oh, is the
That's
rat
my
okay?
blood. That's my blood, honey.
Oh.
She accidentally pulled up part of my cuticle and made me bleed, and she got it on herself.
Okay.
Because
I
rats
was
have
making
very sharp nails.
I was just making sure that
Yep.
she wasn't bleeding. You can easily heal from a little injury than she can.
Yep. Anyways, so you're popping some sin, Vanitas?
Yeah, I rolled a 1, so I take 1 sin.
Okay.
And I'm going to pop it, bring Jane, Jonathan,
Yes.
Jacob, Jameson, and myself into my parlor.
Okay.
Is he willing?
It
I'm really.
does not appear that he is willing in particular.
Then there will be a psychic manifestation taking his place.
Yes.
Um, Hey, the upside is that if we grab a psychic double, they cannot leave when they please.
Yep.
So yeah, I bring them in. It's the well, I've forgotten the name of it again. The little tree thing.
The little what?
The like little overhang that's around a tree. I remember we talked about this last
Oh,
time.
the gazebo.
Yes, gazebo. Little gazebo with a tree in the center with the with everyone like appearing there, presumably sitting down,
Okay.
birds fluttering around, and leaves gently falling. Jane, could you do most of the talking? I don't know how to interact with a sin host.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I can do that. So, I probably I'll go up. Looking at the name, because I don't know what names.
Vanitas.
Jonathan, and
Jonathan.
I'd be like, and it's like, are you okay? At least for right now.
No.
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 Do you want to talk about it?
I just wish to die.
Well, can you tell me why is that? No. Stop. Sorry.
It's been a horrid existence of a life.
Is this only after you got sick?
Yes.
What happened if I can try to help you? Maybe.
Will you kill me?
I wish not to. Solely because I think everybody should deserve a chance, but if that's truly what you want, I understand it will be a missing killing at that point.
It would. There is none who loves me. Nobody really. The only things that love me are doctors and scalpels.
I really wish that your life can be better. And maybe it can be if I try to let you be a part of my family. Of course there will be a few that won't like you, but there will be me and Arthur, one of my partners, will understand pain. Not like yours, of course. But being alone and feeling like you have no one to love you, I understand that pain.
What was your life like?
Well, well, I was abandoned, was given up. Nobody knows my true family. I was never adopted. And I might have been somewhat smart, but and got into college. It was kind of hard, paying everything for myself and no family to have after getting thrown out of the orphanage at the age of 18. I did have a little bit of help, but not a whole lot. So I was completely alone. Maybe with some friends, but it's hard to consider, your classmate as friends. Because you're just not going to see them when they go back home. And they do have more of life. So instead of like everybody else that they got family to rely on, I didn't. I'm gonna check on them.
I see. And what about you? As the psychic manifestation of this person looks over at Vanitas.
Just kind of really clearly getting instantly nervous.
Are you loved?
I don't really know. Everyone in my family's like gone. I got these people. I met them. And he's gonna look at his hands. Less than a day ago.
Then you wouldn't consider them your family. They wouldn't mean anything to you.
They're still people. They're really nice to me.
Oh, I
I
see.
like
Then are you
after
alone like me?
I'm gonna like hold out my hand as like one of my ink God damn it. A second rat has entered the fold. I'm so sorry. I like broke when I saw that. Oh no, sorry. The just hold my hand out for an ink crow to like flutter on over. Just I I can't really say. I've always had this place to go to when I feel alone. The critters and creatures here always kept me company, always helped me out. I think being alone is more the perspective more than anything.
I see. Then you wouldn't want to die alongside me then? Join me?
Not particularly.
I see.
I could try to, you know, I could give you some face paint. That always cheered me up when I was a kid.
I don't know. I can't remember the last time I had any face paint. All I can remember is the scalpels, the doctors, the onlookers who would look at me like I wasn't even one of them, or like I was just some object that existed for them to play with, to study. I can't be human. I have
I'm
to
going
be
to take his
something
hand.
else, aren't I?
I'm going to take his hand right there. And just look at him and give him a pity look. But there's understanding behind it.
He looks over at you and he's just silent, doesn't say anything. And it's again Vanitas that it's right around here, you see that thing walking around out there once more again.
Yeah, I'm going to kind of tilt my head and go, we get visitors sometimes. Visitors are always nice. Make me feel less alone. Like him. I'm gonna like point over there at the person, if you can see them.
Do you look, Jane, at where he's pointing?
Yeah. No, I'll look where he's pointing. Just out of normal reflex.
As you do, the headache that you usually experience every once in a while absolutely begins to crush your mind, Jane,
Mhm.
as you begin remembering more and more about your past again. It is
So I get a funny intruder. You
extremely
get
strong.
PTSD.
What?
I'm just saying. I get a funny intruder. You get hit with PTSD.
Yeah.
I get a sin sense.
Ooh, damn.
Thank you. So, I do. So, do I feel like I need to? What am I feeling at this moment?
You're remembering more and more of the things that you have forgotten, the things that have been held against you, that have been locked away. In particular, you are remembering at this point what is going to happen at the end of this hunt. You remember it is going to be here.
Oh. Oh no. I do go saying like, can you? Like, I can. I look at him and it's like, out of all the missions I've been into, I don't wish to actually. I wish to save someone at least once, and I feel like that I need you to at least experience some happiness. And also, I feel like you can actually help the build a little bit better than whatever you've been through.
It is
And if you,
roughly around this time, Arthur, that you would be getting back completely to the group.
yeah, you're muted.
No, he's just, I don't think he's talking right now. He had his mouth full.
I was.
Oh,
No,
you
no,
were? Okay.
yeah.
You caught me in the middle of a bite of icing. Now that stuff is thick. Hold on. Oh, my drinks are empty. Fuck. He'll walk up, open the door. Pretty much. Where's Rinko?
She appeared right at the beginning of the, right where we were supposed to go into the
The room.
domain.
He just now gets back.
All right.
He'll walk up to Rinko. The other two people are in the palace right now, right?
Yeah, you kind of see them a little dazed as they seem to be looking off in the distance.
Rin.
Yeah.
You don't have to explain to me why. Just he places a bony hand on his on your shoulder, reaches into a pocket, and holds out his Agnet bar to you.
So as you go to like put your hand on her, she's gonna immediately flinch away, and see that she sees that you're holding like, what is it, like a candy bar?
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. I'll pull up a picture.
Yeah, a Zag nut bar in particular.
Oh, okay. She'll see that you're holding out a candy bar, like flinching away from your touch, but she's looking at the candy.
I just had to say, I understand why you did what you did, and I was on my way over to do the same.
It cost us time, though.
But gave us valuable information.
Sure. And while you may understand what I did, Cain certainly does not.
It just means you might get $1 less. You'll be fine.
Well, also because of Rinko's justice bond, by ignoring one of the an order from a superior, she takes 1d3 non-lethal stress, right?
Is this your agenda or
No, this
is
is
this
from
prudence?
Yeah, stricture.
Justice.
Oh, you have
Yeah, when
justice?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you had taken prudence. All right.
Yeah,
And
I wanted to, but justice just works better.
okay,
for
fair enough.
Rotary.
In that case, a small edit in what has been said. A little bit of changes will have happened with the evaluator, but that's beside the point.
Okay.
We'll
my
go
bad.
over it.
I
We'll
thought
go
I-
over
I
that
thought I
later.
Told you.
You might have. I might have just forgotten. I forget
Okay.
things sometimes. So
It's all good. But yeah.
Trust me, when I lived with him, he forgot things I just told him. So
yeah, I forget it literally
yeah.
2 seconds after sometimes. Anyways, but that's perfectly fine.
Yeah. So yeah, Rin had taken 1 non-lethal stress for ignoring the orders from Cain.
I can't believe you beat me to killing someone.
That is true. But yeah, Rin will take the bar, and she won't eat it just yet, but she'll hold on to it.
Yeah, I did post a picture of it in general.
Yeah. That's funny.
Utter
It-
scared
it's
guy.
coconut.
Yeah, coconut
Un-
peanut butter.
Unless you have anything more that you wish to end up talking about inside of your parlor, then you both can come out and join everybody for this final expedition y'all are heading on. Or unless Vanitas wanted to interact with that thing he's been unable to with so far.
Before I head out, that's probably something I'm going to do, which is kind of try to walk over and see if I can talk to them or if they're going to disappear again.
You begin making your way out there, and you start getting closer and closer than you've ever been able to get to so far. Finally, you're, for the first time, within arm's reach.
Excuse me?
It doesn't respond.
Can I go to tap them on the shoulder?
You tap it on the shoulder, and it slowly begins to turn around, and you see extremely pale skin, almost white in color, like almost pure white. And it doesn't have a mouth, it has mandibles. No lips, but extremely sharp and jagged teeth. It has 7 eyes, all of which are pure black in color. As it looks at you,
Are you okay, sir?
I finally pound you as it goes to try and attack you. Do you wish to exit the palace?
How many birds do I got in the palace currently?
No, it's up to you.
I am probably out of like sheer panic. First, a few birds are gonna fly over to try and stop him, and then I'm just gonna exit the palace out of genuine like shock and fear.
You move the birds to go and stop him, and you watch as his hands begin to try and shove away and get past all of these birds. And as you're exiting, you can end up hearing him saying just faintly off in the background as you're escaping, "I'll get all of you! You can't stop me again!" And you are officially out alongside Jane.
Yeah, you just kind of see Vanitas just. God damn it! I mispronounced the name. You just see Vanitas, yeah, just kind of staring like off into the distance upon interacting with that in a kind of haunted way.
So we didn't become successful into changing his mind.
Well, Rin in particular would know a bit more about centipedes. It's
Ah.
not necessarily wanted per se by its creator. Instead, they are held prisoner, quite literally, by the centipede. Their palace is an entire prison designed in order to keep them alive, and it's theorized that after it finally finishes wiping out every human, its own creator will be the final kill it makes.
Oh.
So there's not much of changing the person's mind. It's more of actually getting there to them. You have to go through an entire prison system, an entire maze, just to get to the person.
Okay.
But all of you are now out and back together as you see Vanitas is absolutely haunted by what he just occurred.
Guys, it's time. We need to get this thing now.
Yeah, I agree.
He did ask for mercy. If we do end up killing him, I won't feel entirely bad, but you know how I feel.
Yeah. Yeah. I am mostly out of supplies by now. So I'm mostly just gonna be trying to hit it as hard as I can. But you guys have the answers to the questions, right?
I have ideas. Like the organ farm,
Mm.
the broken marriage, and his teratoma.
All right, let's get him. Rin's going to try to open up the pod.
Or
I have to tell you this in particular. It is. Is it this one? No. It's not that one. There it is. As a tension move, I can declare that for the next scene, the area you are about to enter is trapped, even though you've already explored it. Going through it is going to be risky.
Okay.
So as you go to enter into the palace, you are entering into a trapped area.
Okay, so entering it is risky, or doing any action in it is risky.
Inside of the palace as you are going through in order to get to the center where your target is.
Hmm.
I'm
Got it.
letting you know that the palace itself inside is trapped.
Okay.
Alrighty. As you guys all enter in, as I'm assuming y'all are all doing,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
you all enter into the palace one by one, going into this machine. As you do, you can end up seeing, unlike the hospital you have been in this entire time, the new one that you enter into is almost a perfect duplicate, except it is immaculate in nature. So amazingly clean and sterile that it's almost eerie in nature. The same way as if you were to walk into a completely abandoned hospital. That is the sense that you get now. That sense of dread in the background. The pure cleanliness of the area. The eeriness as all you hear in the background is this gentle hum of AC and machine. You are officially within a entire duplicate of this hospital. This is also working in order to allow you to move through it, in order to explore it and try and find its center, where your target may be. Feel free to move around the map.
Okay. Rin's gonna hold everyone up for a second. This place is gonna be difficult to get through, but I think I have a plan to make it a little easier. Give me a second. Oh no,
I don't know what happened. Give me a second. I think I got.
that's unfortunate.
I'll be right. I'll be right back in. Give me a second.
All good. It's okay. Maybe your Hero Forge will have updated once you come back in.
Hopefully. I'm gonna go try putting in the accent. Quick. Copy.
Okay. Never mind, because my cat level only lets me do a few rooms. I am not gonna be able to get the whole building with it. I'm gonna save it for now.
Okay.
I'll hop out for a split second. Reload back in. Luckily, I have Tailspire on my desktop.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that.
It's all good.
It happens sometimes. I don't know why mine's the one crashing the most.
No idea.
Alright, I'm mostly back.
But the hunt's almost over, and it hasn't even been what 2 hours. No, it has been 2 hours since social side, barely.
We're going in?
Yeah, let's
We
go
going
in.
Go in.
You gotta find the center.
Let's go in. It's time to hit bird.
So it's literally just a exact copy of where we've been?
It is the exact copy. The only difference being is that this place is absolutely immaculate, perfectly clean. There is no show of disease or anything of the like.
That skull for a light right there. Or is that there originally and I just never noticed?
It was there originally. But that's
okay.
also because I also set this up partially as a duplicate for your, battle that will be eventually had here. You just need to find the
Okay.
center.
I think. Let's go to the room where we found that guy, the body.
You drag Jane along.
Yep.
Cain?
Yeah, please.
You're Following Vanitas?
Yeah.
Wow, we went really far. I didn't realize how far we went. I need to use Tailspire more often.
Tailspire is nice.
It is nice, the customization of maps. Not to mention, it gets updated so often.
Mm-hmm.
Checking this room.
Inside of the room, you find an empty table, the machinery whirring and going and whatnot. There appears to be no sign in here in particular.
Maybe we need to find the physical center then?
Perhaps. Do you wish to go down a level?
Yeah, probably.
I would like everybody to go ahead and roll me a risk die.
Oh boy.
Okay. What's the risk die again?
A
Higher
d6.
is better.
Just a
Hmm?
Higher
d6.
is better, lower is
Okay.
bad, I believe.
I got a
I
6.
rolled a 5.
I rolled 3.
Okay. Those who failed 3 or lower set off a trap. So Jane failed. Vanitas, I know, failed. What did you get, Ren? Did you get a 6, you said?
I got a 6, yeah.
Okay, so you and Arthur are both fine. The both of you, however, end up taking 1 stress as you end up going to walk across the threshold of the door, and a entire, what looks to be leg from the centipede shoots out from the wall, piercing it and scratches the side of your shoulder or the your stomach, chest, wherever, causing a bit of damage on you before quickly retracting back into the wall.
I hope that was fail.
Gotta love centipedes, man.
No.
So you go down. There's a total of 6 levels if you are looking for the main level. There's the first floor, second floor, third, fourth, fifth, and 6th floor, and then there's the roof if you technically count that. Meaning,
Wait.
if you wanted to get the absolute center, you're going to be going to 4th floor.
I
The
just
4th
remembered what
floor.
I just remembered what you said to me.
Yes.
I can feel the sin, like, really well, right?
Yes. Would you wish to tap into that in particular?
I would like to try.
Roll your psych.
That hatred that I feel might connect with the way a centipede is formed. So, that is a 3 and a 6.
You do indeed actually feel that it is quite literally the center in this case. You need to head down to the 4th floor.
All right, here I go.
I will go ahead and pop you directly to the 4th floor.
Right, we were on the 6th floor, right?
Yes. So I need
If I
to
just
go
jumped off
there.
this ledge, would I land on the 4th floor?
Can I watch?
Oh, shit. Okay. You see? Oh, shoot. I forgot
Jane,
when the game...
Rin, and Vanitas. There you go. All right, you should be able to just click directly on Jane's icon or any of y'all's in particular and jump to where your character is. You are officially on the 4th floor.
Is this the same floor that we was on?
No, this is the 4th floor.
This is very similar to the previous floor.
Yes, it is.
All right. Let's walk around, I guess.
Is this the ICU?
So the
Right.
top in particular was the quote unquote in the real world, the
Yes.
special sort of issues room, tumors and cancers and the like. In
So-
this one in particular, as it appears almost exactly the same in nature, you are more or less looking at more of the toned down version,
Mhm.
though it appears similar in nature mainly because this is what the guy knew. This is a perfect
Okay.
recreation of his level throughout the entire building, more or less, almost.
Okay. Because the ICU is wistful, cancer. Basically, you are non-dual without. I don't know what's going on.
They're just going back and forth over and over.
Yeah. Okay. But this is non-player knowledge. This is my knowledge.
Yeah.
And so this is probably like ICU area that is toned down.
Mhm.
So there is always a nurse on staff, but it's not like cold blue
Yeah.
saying.
I don't know what happened, but I'm stuck in the roof.
I can see that.
There you
Thank you.
go.
Yeah, well,
You played around
well,
too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well,
as you are still kind of tapping into this unnatural nature, Arthur, your arms start to get that usual feeling whenever that thing that you're usually given begins to wear off. Your arms begin to slightly go numb. And you know it's not too much longer until you can't physically feel them anymore, but that phantom pain will begin. You need to finish this up soon in order to get your next dose.
Well, I will try to expedite this by trying to track it using that sensation again.
Mm-hmm. You can feel that it's pretty much right next to you. That room right there is where you need to
mark it.
be. The one right next to you.
This one, I see.
This is where you need to go.
Arthur will wordlessly walk over here, wave down everybody, and is there like a window on the door actually?
Yes. As you look inside, you can see the person that you're looking for. Jonathan
pretty cool, huh?
Jameson, Jonathan Jacob Jameson is inside.
Pretty cool hospital. There's katanas in the ICU room.
Oh, there are. Well, no,
Yeah.
this looks like an office.
Yeah, it
Still,
is.
yeah. And if I can, Arthur will simply.
Inside, sitting at the chair, is the man you're looking for. And coiled around him is the thing. Let me go ahead and pop it into existence. I'm not going to put him in there, though, because I don't want to have to bother. Where is that?
Who's at war?
Bam.
Because the handle is on the right side and not the left side.
Probably the mentality.
Seeing
Sorry.
it behind a desk makes you think it's wearing like a little suit and it's about to deny its insurance.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Experience.
As you walk in to the room and you see him sitting there in the chair, immediately in front of you is a small note. You can get the very, very faint sense of perfume on the letter.
Oh.
Oh shit.
The thing is coiled up behind him, staring at all of you.
I had the guts to walk in.
You do not belong here. Get out. Out.
May I read the letter? That's all I'm doing.
Jonathan looks at all of you, kind of defeated, sad. He'll put it down and kind of push it over towards all of you.
Okay, so we go and read the letter.
What does the letter say?
It says, Jonathan, I love you. And I always will. But not this version of you. You've been pushing me away for so long now. I keep trying and trying and trying. I told you I would be here for you always, but you're not you anymore. You've changed. And it's not because of the disease, it's because of what it's been turning you into. Someone else entirely who keeps people at a distance, at an arm's length. I can't help you if you don't let me help you. I hope you end up getting through this and you end up coming out the other side again, the man that I fell in love with. I will be waiting for you, always. Love, and then her name.
Family's a hard thing to lose.
The sin behind Jonathan. It's her fault. It's your fault. It's everybody around here. Leave!
And I guess saying like, it sounds like the real problem is not Johnson, but you.
You can see it's not a tail, but the tail end of the creature basically takes the chair in front of you and then shoves it to the side, just barely missing you, seemingly on purpose, as it smashes into the
Well,
cabinet over here.
okay.
Leave now!
We can't. You're hurting people, and we have to stop you from hurting people.
And it is at this point that it starts to lunge at all of you to try and end this.
Bird.
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 What?
Bud.
Bird.
All right. Who would like to go ahead and take the lead? Let
Oh,
me...
someone, if y'all try to set me up, I think I could do something pretty badass here.
Yeah, I'm going to take some sin.
You're gonna what?
I'm going to take some sin, and I'm going to set up for Bird.
Bud. Alrighty.
Bird. I don't know. There's something so beautifully simplistic about my combat of literally just being, I set up. How do I set up, Bird?
Bird.
Bird.
Something's
Six.
gonna eat your bird one day.
6.
Oh, 3 sin.
Click on, motherfucker.
Alrighty.
Kakam, motherfucker.
You send your tulpa out, your bird. Who would like to take the next action?
I've had a plan for this.
Okay.
So
I have a thing I could do eventually.
you got it. But Rin is also gonna help set up.
Alright.
You see around her, she starts to gather this this energy, this technique that she's been working on, as a kind of spectral gavel appears in her hand, and she raises it up and says, "In this room, skin is repulsed," and she slams it down into a spectral table as the energy flows out. And what she's trying to do is make something specific less risky while the court is active. So all skin is repulsed by itself. So like magnets.
Yeah.
Like
So,
opposite.
This fleshy-like creature will have a harder time getting all of you guys.
Yeah, and the specific action is going to be ranged attacks.
Okay.
The ranged attacks will be harder?
Less risky.
Oh, okay.
So it's gonna have a harder time hitting you.
Yep.
When you use your ranged attack.
All right.
Alrighty, I like it. Using the high blasphemy.
Yep.
Alrighty, that is another setup. Who wants to go next?
Set me up one more time.
The full setup squad. You get three. You get 3 helpful dice, and then you end up just going patho or divine agony on top of all of it. Get a total of 9 dice potentially.
I'm gonna do a cascade of things. This will be great.
Man, I was going to flip the table.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Just disoriented?
Just defensive, trying to get something in the way.
Yeah.
Okay, defensive action, fair enough. You flip the table and you start to try and brace it up against it to use it like a shield for your friends.
Yep.
All right.
Final person, Arthur.
Okay, so how many helpful dice is that?
So you have received 2 helpful dice and 1 defensive. So you will basically have, in this case, a very reduced potential reaction that this thing could do.
All right. Just because I want to hit this thing as hard as possible, I'm going to do several things, if I can.
Okay. Depending on what it is. What do you want to do?
So, basically, you all just hear Arthur say, get low. I will take some sin to use one of my blasphemies. Sever, specifically using it on the railgun bullet that I'm shooting, to cause it to pierce harder.
Alrighty.
And then I will expend my last psych burst to use strength, and then on top of that, slam a divine agony on.
I'll allow it.
So, you just see. Keep in mind, Arthur will immediately pass out.
At the end.
Yeah, at the end of this scene.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah, strength is not easy on the body.
Yeah, it turns my Category 3 weapon into a Category 5 weapon.
Is that thing from Fortitude?
Yes.
Yeah, it literally rips insides apart.
You watch Arthur take the ends of his guns because they're hollow. He clicks them together and slams the handles down into one large weapon, which extends a bit over his shoulder, and you just hear the loud. And I will shoot it with everything I have. Oh, that's a lot of successes. Hold on. Oh, shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 successes.
Ouch.
And it proceeds to just... straight... Oh, God. It blow... If this was a physical building, it would take out a building.
Yeah. Definitely very strong.
Yeah. Just the pure force of this is insane.
Alrighty. Normally with the defensive action, you would be perfectly fine without any form of risk dice. However, with the amount that has kind of happened, I am going to go ahead and inflict a risk dice, but I'm going to roll twice and take the lower of the 2. Or the better of the 2, not lower of the 2.
Is it because of the shield?
Yes.
Table? Okay.
That's
So
my divine agony used.
And then the other one is a 2. So it's better that I had the 2 than the 1. So with that, look at his thing again. Where is his attacks? There it is. With 2, you are going to be taking 3 stress as you watch this thing begins to lunge out in order to go and attack you. However, it is going to be reduced by 1 in particular as your skin is helping to repulse this thing with the 2 magnets. You watch this thing lunge as it's partially stopped by the table, kind of holding it back a little bit, taking a little bit of its strength away, and the skin repulsing it as the 4 of you are standing there as it goes, and it would have completely gotten its mouth around you, your shoulder and neck, but it's only able to kind of scratch closer to the top of your skin, drawing out some blood instead. It is back up to the top of the round.
I hit it really freaking hard.
You did.
A huge chunk of its body is probably missing right now.
Be fair, I will say it feels like this team really does blitz things, and I'm not sure if that's because we have a really well-built team of just set up and deal damage, or the fact that you just popped strength and blew half this thing's body off.
It's the fact that I put so many things together.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna hit another bird for whoever wants another setup.
Alrighty. You get the bird
I'm
kind
gonna
of
just start
dragging at it
getting
again.
this thing now.
You want to head for
if
it?
I-
You
This is fun. This is fun, guys.
you wanna go after it, Ren, in particular, or are you trying to do setup
Yeah.
again? Let's go. Let's hit it.
Rin's made it so that all of the ranged attacks are less risky, so she's gonna take a couple steps forward, jump over the overturned table, and just slash at it.
Go for it.
That is a single success.
Alrighty. You slash into it with your category 2. You watch as the large hole that was kind of in its left side kind of allows access directly into where its spine is, as you can see it kind of just hanging there. And you slash at it, kind of taking the top half of it, and it kind of topples over. The only thing holding it up at this point being its muscles that end up remaining.
Shit, sorry.
It should be paralyzed at that point.
And risk dice.
Do
Yeah.
I take any? Yep.
Oh, that's going to be another 3. However, with your thing, with your skin being repulsed, I'm going to reduce it by another 1. So you will take 2 stress as it ends up, taking its right arm, kind of going to go after you. Having been toppled over a little bit, you watch as it just barely misses your face and instead kind of scratches the top of your head a bit more, causing some blood to gush down over your face.
That is an injury.
Alrighty. Who would like to go next? Jane? Arthur?
I can do a defense thing.
You want to do a defense
Okay.
thing?
Yeah, but this one's gonna be unique.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You still have strength active at the moment if you wish to kind of help with that.
Oh, that'll make it great. So Arthur will run up, leap, and he's physically on top of the sin.
Okay.
And if it tries to attack someone, he will physically wrench its body out of the way.
Okay.
So,
So we'll
like a
put you
horse.
face to face with this thing. There you go.
Kind of like a horse.
Alrighty.
With the wings.
So Jane, you
Yeah.
currently have a defense, so it will have to roll twice on its risk dice against you at this point.
I'm gonna shoot it.
I
Let's
don't know
see,
why that made me laugh so hard. I'm gonna shoot it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
let's
wreck
see,
it.
my
I'm gonna fix it.
Yeah, that's Okay, I have a cat 2 Guff and Glock now.
Yep.
But I only got 1 coordination, so nope.
I believe in you.
It's a 4.
Perfect. That works.
I
Alrighty.
don't know.
You shoot at it, and you watch as the bullet just barely ends up going past the side of Arthur. Just a few inches away. You shoot true, and you hit it directly in the face as you watch its jaw unhinge on the left side as you hit the jawbone, making it so it's unable to keep its mouth closed anymore as it kind of dangles and hangs there. It is going to roll a risk dice against you. I'm going to roll twice and take the better of the two options.
Mm-hmm.
3, that's not a bad one. Let's hope for a 4 or higher. 6, the best
6.
possible thing you could have gotten. Look at its thing. With that, it ends up, kind of being jerked to the side a little bit by Arthur as it tries to take its tail end and swing it out in order to hit you. But as Arthur kind of wrestles it a little bit, its arc is a bit wide. It goes in order to strike you with the back end and its little talon claws, legs, things. I forget what they're called.
Yes.
And it would have dealt 2 stress, but again, as the court is active, it only deals 1 stress to you. It is back up to the top of the round. Who would like to go first?
Hold on. I've got a perfect image for what that's. There we go. That's what I'm up to at the moment.
Roar!
Mage.
I'll hit up with another defense dice.
You want to do another defense? Okay. You
Yeah.
end up kind of wrestling with it still, kind of holding it, using your strength, high blasphemy. Who would like to go?
I'll go.
Alrighty, go
Alright.
for it, Rin.
Yeah.
The music gets so low right here.
That's a 6, so that's 1 success.
Okay.
Just slashing into this thing as many times as she can. Trying to get past the repulsion by extending out her reach with her long spear.
You do so. You end up going and slashing at it. You already see that it's kind of toppled over a little bit since you severed the spine. And instead, now you're going to try and go for the back end, the centipede side of it, instead of the more humanoid side, kind of starting to try and sever it at that point. You stab into it, and you don't feel any form of spine here. The only thing really holding it is the muscle. And you begin to tear away at the muscle inside. Who would risk dice, actually, my bad. I'm gonna roll, take the better option of the 2. That's a 4 and a 1, so the 4 is the better option. As you are a little bit closer to it, it goes in order to take again its hands. It tries to swipe at you again as it's trying to bat away at Arthur, and Arthur, once again, is able to kind of wrestle down this thing a little bit, throwing off its aim. It was trying to completely sever your legs out from underneath you, but instead gets roughly closer to your hips as it tears into it, causing more blood to begin to drench out. You would have taken 2. You instead take 1 stress. Alrighty. That leaves, I believe, Jane and Vanitas left. Oop.
I don't hear music, so I'm wondering what.
Yeah, Jane or Vanitas. What would which one of you two would like to go?
I'm close to getting larval. I am going to do my first offensive action. I'm going to hit a blast.
Ooh, blast. Go for it. Psych burst, baby.
Yeah, that's gonna be a sin. It's gonna be a proper sin. Because I have larval, which is if I have 7 or higher sin, I get an extra sin mark. So I get an extra XP. So how much sin do I get from this? Let's see.
Oh, another 3.
One off of overflowing.
Overflow.
Yeah,
Ooh, gotta be careful.
gotta be careful. Burst. So I'm going to take out my brush and I'm going to flick a drop of ink that throughout the air colorizes in different colors before hitting and splatting this thing directly in the chest.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll your psych. See how many successes you can get.
My psych is 2. I roll 2 die. 2d6. A 5 and a 1.
Awesome. Okay. Sure enough, you end up shooting it out directly into the chest, and you end up watching the, body that's barely being held up only by muscles at this point kind of slam back into the bookcase behind it. And it is not happy with you. However, instead of trying to attack you at this point, it is extremely annoyed by your tulpa and bird. It
No, not the bird.
reaches out and it ends up absolutely its teeth lock over the bird at this point, as you end up watching the inky bird gush and basically pop, more or less, like a balloon.
Ooh.
I see DM's hand up.
Jane, you were the last one.
Well, I'm gonna have to roll for attack. It's
You can
almost
still
dead.
set up people.
Huh?
Other
Oh.
stuff. You can set up people, do defenses. If you don't
Oh,
want
really?
to attack, because attacking does invoke an attack back.
Yeah. This isn't for actual attacking, but Can I get the how full is the water behind me? There's a drinking water little thing.
It's looks like it's 3/4 of the way full.
3/4.
Pretty heavy.
Yeah. I'm just gonna knock it down.
Okay.
And
So you cover
Make
the
it all
floor in water.
slippery.
yep.
All right, you do so.
And I'm kicking water towards the guy.
Alrighty. Anybody who uses that in a way that it would benefit them gets +1 dice. Back
am
up to the
going
top of the
to-
round.
Oh, I was going to go on top of the chair as well.
That's
just in
perfectly
case.
fine. You go on top of the chair. You want that chair?
Yeah,
You're on that
I
chair.
am not risking. I am not risking.
Top of the round again.
Can I send my sin in to attack?
You may indeed. Would you like to
Behind
use
you.
any of the abilities for it?
I hate that the thing is only for one attack. That's the thing that bothers me about
Oh,
it.
the Hunter Spirit? Yeah. It's unfortunate, but it's also very powerful, as you basically have no repercussions.
Yeah, I'll use the Hunter Spirit,
Okay. That gives you
Or
an
the,
extra +1 dice.
Forbidden Spirit. Sin. Ooh, 2. I'm 1 off. So the horse will grow again. Behind you, Vanitas, you hear that chittering, that fun, angry sound before it lunges over top of you, barely missing a flaming hoof by your head and physically slamming all of its weight into this thing. Horns first.
While everyone else hears chittering, you are able to hear Arthur. This thing is nuts. I just want to kill it. I want it dead. It's in my way. I can't stand it any longer. You hurt me. You hurt me.
That's 2 successes, by the way. God.
Oh, that is incorrect. I did the wrong thing. Add that back, and then minus that. There we go. Okay, that's better. All right. You do so. It was going crazy. And with that, that leaves Jane, Rinko, or Vanitas to go next.
Following up on this giant flaming horse, Rin is just gonna. I'm trying to think about how I can take advantage of the water. I think what Rin's gonna do is she's gonna spin her Naginata and use it to kick up a whole bunch of the water in towards this thing's like face, kind of.
Yeah.
Trying to make like a screen of it, and then slash through it, trying to get like a different angle.
Okay. Kind of like obscuring your attack. I like it.
So I'll roll with 4 dice. So that is a 6, a 4, a 3, and a 2.
Okay.
That's 2 successes.
2 successes.
Just realized.
I did it again. How dare I? Okay. You throw up this water and whatnot, and since this is more of a psychic manifestation and whatnot, you're able to get quite a lot of it up in the air, causing it to get into this thing's eyes, kind of almost like a windshield on a car driving through a storm. It's unable to see entirely perfectly well as you go and you slash out up at the eyes as well, quickly severing both of them, causing it to utterly gush blood out of its face. I'm going to roll the wrist dice. Yup. Ooh, not good. But thankfully, in particular, it's already used its severe attack this mission. It cannot use it again. So instead, you will be taking a total of 5 stress, which is reduced by 1 due to your court still in action. So you take 4 stress.
Can I use one of the questions?
You may indeed. Go for it.
All right. As it's coming down, actually, oh wait, I don't know how Rin's gonna. Actually, you know what? No, it's fine. I'll take 4.
You want to take the 4? Okay.
I'll take 4. I take another injury.
Alrighty. In that case, who would like to go next? I believe Jane and Vanitas are the last 2.
So I just realized something. With the way my thing works, that attack from my horse was on the same intensity as a demon god level threat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Vanitas, do you got something you want to do, or?
Not really. I'm still kind of thinking of what I would do, because I can't blast again, and I can't use any blasphemy, because...
Well, you could get creative. I have an idea for something you can use.
Wait.
What's that?
I'm gonna have to go to Rinko.
There's a bunch of what looks like electronics around. Use it to electrocute the thing.
Yeah, I'll Rinko.
Standing in water.
Yeah. Cut the cords, put it in the water. There you go.
Am I able to do that?
You can.
Sure, I'd love to do that then.
Alrighty. You end up severing the lights up above you in particular, and you go to grab them in order to shove them down into the water. Go ahead and roll, let's say, I think there's security on there if I'm not mistaken. Is there?
No.
What's on the sheet?
Force conditioning, coordination, covert, interfacing, investigation, space,
Interface.
negotiation, afforded connection. Interfacing?
Yeah, use interface.
Oh boy, that's a D0.
D.
So 2 get the lowest.
Yep.
Okay, 2. There you go. I thought D0 is just 1. Oh, there you go. A 3 and a 1.
All right.
That's
so
not good.
unfortunately,
myself.
unfortunately, you sever the lights up above you, and you go to start pulling them down. but you cut a little too close to the source instead of farther away from the source, and the wires aren't long enough to bring down. Ooh, very nice. And with that, I am going to do this. Yeah. 5. It is going to deal 2 stress to you, which gets reduced by 1 still as the court is still active. So you take 1 stress. And y'all can use the questions whenever you want.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah, basically it's, in response to taking damage, which reduces the damage you take and inflicts it back on the creature.
Oh, yeah, I forgot it does damage back.
Would you like to go ahead and use the question, Vanitas? Any of them?
No, I'll save that for everyone else.
In that case, Jane, you are the last one.
flip high. Ooh, that's a 6 on coronation. I was going to shoot it.
Alrighty. 1. There we go.
And I do want to ask the question of who hurt you.
Alrighty, let me go ahead and roll its risk real quick. That's 2, which gets reduced to 1. And you are answering the question of... Which one? What do you regret the most? What do you hate the most about humanity? Or what are you trying to escape?
What do you hate the most about humanity?
Okay. What do you hate the most about humanity? What do you think the answer is?
If you want to look in the chat, it's there.
Okay. Whoop. Okay. Let's see. Well, definitely the organ form is definitely how messed up is it? So basically the cruelty with how people will use him as an organ donor.
Okay, so you think the answer for what do you hate the most about humanity is how they'll just use him as an organ form? That's what you think the answer
Yeah.
is?
Hopefully, yeah.
Go ahead and roll a d6.
That's a grade.
Alrighty. It only dealt 1 stress to you, so that stress will be reduced. So you'll take no stress, and it instead will take that 1 stress.
Okay, I didn't got the other injury because holy shit.
It is top of the round again. Who would like to go?
If I may. Trying to bait out a harder attack so I can try it.
Alrighty, so go for it.
I will begin firing at this thing from on top of it. That's 2 successes.
2 successes.
Just
You put both guns against its head and shoot down, and you watch as both of the bullets pierce through the entirety of the skull, down its open and hanging jaw, blood shooting and coating the water around it. And there you go. You wanted the heavier attack. You got the heavier attack. You take a total of, 3 stress, which gets reduced by 1 into 2 stress.
so in the middle of it, he suddenly just starts talking. I will use one of the questions if I may.
Yes.
Just the constant shooting, the harassing of the shots. What are you trying to escape, man? That doctor holding you captive? The fact that you can't escape that teratoma? All of it? Just Get still and give up.
Go ahead and roll that d6.
Yep. That's a 5 on dice.
You reduce it by 3, so 2 for the 2 that you took. And it takes it instead. And we are going to turn off the music, as this is a serious moment as you watch this thing fall to the ground.
Sorry. This shouldn't make me laugh. Thank you.
As you watch the palace around it kind of begin to fade and waver. As this thing is trying to move at this point, but it's incapable of doing so. It looks up at all of you, battered, beaten, and broken, and it coughs a small bit. Why? Why do you care so much? Everyone is wrong. I just wanted to end the suffering. I just wanted to end it. And before any of you gets a chance to answer, Arthur, you begin to feel an insane amount of pain in your arms, in your being, as it feels like you're basically being torn apart from the inside. Something is getting closer and closer and closer and closer and closer to you right now.
There we go.
What?
Dropping a sack of potatoes.
He falls on the ground holding his arms. That's what's hurting, right?
Yes, it feels like they're not specifically on fire, but is insanely painful. They're being slowly crushed or torn apart or stabbed. You can't explain it, but the pain is unbearable as something just keeps getting closer and closer and closer.
And it's big.
It's
Something-
whatever it is heading straight for where you are currently.
Oh, Arthur suddenly just threw sweat on his brow. Something's coming. I don't know what.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
We killed it.
Something else.
Can I ask my shadow?
You may indeed. You use Omen, I believe it is.
Yes.
So what's the question?
You do you have any psych left, or are you taking on the sin?
Wait, psych?
Yeah, your psychic
Yeah.
bursts.
Oh, let's see.
Yeah, do you have any left, or are you taking on the sin?
I think I have.
You would have one left. I've been tracking.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm
you,
taking.
all right, so you use your one psych burst, and you are able to ask it a question, if I am not mistaken.
Yeah. It's like, what is coming to us?
Your shadow leans in from behind you. Its mouth inches away from your ear, and you end up hearing in that voice that has always haunted you just a little bit. You don't remember, do you? It's the thing we are running from. The thing we've been running from for a while. And it is right at this moment. Let me shrink this thing back to its normal size. completely bursting through the bookcase right behind it, you end up seeing two pale arms come out and grab the Sin and Jonathan as it drags them back through, and it ends up beginning to feast as it begins chewing and eating. You guys can hear sickening crunching of bones and flesh and muscle as blood begins to spill everywhere. And you end up seeing the evaluator quickly jump forward as he's looking at this thing. You will need to end up getting out of here as quickly as you can.
I fall unconscious.
Oh God.
Horse go bye-bye.
Okay, let's put him on a chair and wheel him out.
Who got grabbed? Jonathan?
Yeah,
Yes.
Jonathan, the Sin that y'all are hunting and whatnot, it sounds like he is being feasted upon and eaten as we speak.
Is this like another sin?
That's what it appears to be.
You were given the order to run.
He said
That's true.
He said you should probably run.
Arthur has passed
Rin's gonna turn to the evaluator and say, till the sin is wiped away. And she levels her Naginata at this thing.
Alrighty, you do so. And you watch as the evaluator finally begins to take off of his mask. And this is why I have to change just a little bit of what he had said earlier. He was talking about justice earlier. He ends up removing it, and Rin, you would end up recognizing the face as you've been in Cain for quite a while now. You are looking at Prudence right now instead of Justice.
Oh, okay.
And he ends up drawing out a simple blade, a very simple dagger of sorts. And he ends up calling out, "The floor is lava," as he hops onto the chair in particular and goes in order to attack this creature. As he goes to attack it, you can see this thing kind of looks up at him. And before any of you are even able to blink, Prudence no longer has a head.
Whoa. Huh?
I'm sorry.
I'm on fire.
I'm on fire!
Well,
It's water.
you didn't intentionally break the rules, so.
Yeah, that's true. Prudence is dead.
As you all kind of
Oh
look
God.
in the hole where this thing is eating, it looks up at all of you. Each of you recognize it for what you have seen already. Vanitas, this is the thing that has been in your mind palace, wandering around. Rinko, this is the thing that has been wandering within your whatever it is for a long time. Arthur, this is the thing that was absolutely tearing you apart as you felt it drawing near. And Jane, this is the thing that you have been running from for a long, long time now. It looks at all of you. I'm tired of chasing the lot of you for so long. I want it to be over already, but you're not letting me finish! And that is where we will end the session for today.
Sorry,
Love
what?
I know what's going on.
Holy shit.
Out of out of
Crazy.
character, if you wish, Jane, you may talk a little bit about yours. In fact, you may all talk just a little bit about yours if you like. You don't have to ruin everything if you don't want. But you may talk just a little bit about each of the individualistic things that I gave you guys if you would like. We
I'm
are
assuming you
still
had to change. Yeah.
we are
And this
I'm assuming
is
you.
I'm
I
saying
was about to say, I'm
we
assuming you had
are
to change the virtue due to the fact that out of all of them, Prudence is the only one who could probably be killed in one hit.
no. Uh in particular it was going to be Justice, as I had thought Rin was Prudence for a little while. They had ended
Yeah,
up following
my
alongside
bad.
that. No, it's perfectly fine. I don't mind the quick change. It's not super important. It'll apply to the story in just a little bit, but you'll all come across that in a little bit. But yeah, we are still streaming. This would be more for the people who might be watching if you wish to talk a little bit about what I gave each of you. You may feel free to keep it just a little bit of a secret if you like.
players' knowledge, not character
Second.
knowledge.
Yeah.
Let me open my pinned messages from you. Which
Basi-
one are you talking about? The fact that I can feel it, or the other thing?
It's whatever you wish. Whatever you wish to share. You may keep as much hidden or revealed as you like.
Okay. Actually, I think I'll keep mine kind of quiet for now.
Okay. So all people know is that you can feel something.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I'm on the same page.
Okay.
Basically, everything that I was told was shown in this.
Same.
Hang on. Sorry, I don't want to blow out anybody. Everyone's with sneezing.
That's okay. I already did so with quite a few of the different yells that I did.
Still, 4 MO doesn't help.
Out of every game you could have picked, the floor is lava.
It was on the ground, and pretty much everybody else was already off the ground at this point.
Oh, fair point.
I wasn't.
you were already being wheeled away in a chair, as they had ended up saying.
But I kind of just want to say my the thing of over and over again for a very long time basically is my reasoning, and I'll just keep it as that.
Okay.
Like I'm the reason why it's so mad at us.
I mean,
This guy's just kind of been trespassing on my lawn, and I'm like, I don't know. It doing 9 damage in one attack is wild, though, or at least 9 damage.
Being able to shear off the head. That's at least 6.
No, it's not at least 6, because it, like, instantly killed, it would have to at least be 3 over. That's if they are completely uninjured.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it had to be like 14 damage in one hit.
But I'm pretty sure it was 9.
Oh, I don't know. I'd have to look at that again. But jeez.
No matter how high a cat you are, you get hit with a certain amount of damage, you're just gone.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm going to answer my questions real quick.
Yep. Feel free
So,
to
yeah, the
go
advanced
through
shield.
and start leveling up. Grab
I
your
did
XP.
survive.
That I got that, and I did that.
One.
So I got 4. Okay.
I can't remember. Was there a time where I followed orders?
Yes.
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 Okay, so I have 2 advances banked right now.
Wait, when?
I
I know I disobeyed
Personally-
orders.
I'm sorry I was mildly late.
Yeah, it's all
happens.
good.
I wanted to take a nap before game and ended up sleeping in way too late.
It's all good. You will all receive script whenever we start our next session. So don't worry too much about the script right now.
Got ya.
What should I use my my advance on?
Yep, you
Should
can
I
use it.
on improvement.
Yeah, you can use it now, or you can end up using it whenever the next session comes around, because there will be some new things available come next session.
Oh, okay. I'll hold on to it then.
I allowed
Like
to pop
a new
out
blasphemy
now.
or something?
Yeah. So in short, there are what the audience will find out is there are normal blasphemies. However, besides that, something that you guys will finally begin getting access to is what is considered a perfected blasphemy.
Interesting.
Oh,
Oh,
In fact, I will give you guys access to the document itself. In short, in order to take said perfected blasphemy, once you've been told about it, which you'll find out in the next session, will require you to at least have 2 of the blasphemy powers within said area. Let me hit
Cool.
the share button. Anyone with the link, copy, and then I will put this in our Discord for you guys. So you will require to at least have 2 blasphemies within the area, and then you will be allowed to take the perfected version. The perfected version, in particular, does not require a psych burst to use. It has its own built-in downsides.
ooh, addict.
Oh, you already found yours? That was quick.
Yes.
You went
Oh,
instantly to start scrolling down.
guess what, guys?
Yeah.
I can finally pull out the model.
Good job. It only took
Oh,
the
wow.
entire game.
That's great. Oh. All right.
Yeah,
Could you,
it's literally the cube from Jujutsu Kaisen.
could you
Wait, which one?
let me drop the
Addict.
thing in?
I lock away where it's most, even if it's one such as you whose mind is more powerful. Anything keep here is forgotten even by you.
Boom.
It's a vague
Drop it
idea
in.
of what it was.
Oh, fun.
Look, Rin.
What's up?
If you're still in Tailspire.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, hey, that's cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
Bam.
Thank you so much.
You now have your actual model. This is what it looks like for everybody on stream.
Yay.
But
I
with
love
that,
Hero Forge, but I hate Hero Forge sometimes.
Yeah.
with that, anybody who is watching this on stream, thank you guys for being a part of this. If you are watching live on Twitch, check out the YouTube channel. If you are watching on YouTube, check it out live. We're on Twitch. Check out the Discord in order to talk to everybody who's here if you like, ask them questions and whatnot. I'm sure they would love to end up answering anything. But thank you guys for being here. We'll catch you guys next time.